Hello, Thuy.
Mm.
Nice to meet you today in our conversation to evaluate and discuss about like your strategy for changes to learning practice.
Mm.
First of all, can I ask you what was the improvement strategy you implemented?
Say in my again, I think that the learn I will change. I think we should change about the learning resources. Normally, we have the learning resources through the PDF or presentation or like the printing book for our student. But I think based on the development of the technology, so we should change to the ebook is or the podcast because it's easy to attract the student and also flexible for the student to have a good resources to learn.
Oh, I love the idea of ebook.
Yeah.
But what method did you use to test it, like to see the level of effectiveness of this strategy?
Um, say I will the first thing like we need to have a planning phrase that the first thing we need to have the instructor to introduce that changing with to student. So để thật là sao ta? Yeah, so I have a like 5 steps to test how to test the learning practice by on our train. So the first I will blend in the phrase. So first thing I need to identify what learning outcome or skill the ebook or podcast is intended to support the student. Also I will like identify the change. So for example about the subject I need to specify what change will make like add audio so like summarize to the ebook or improve the podcast structure with the clear the segmentation. Also I will have the group of the student to join in like the to share the podcast or to share the ebook like resources. Also after like a student review the ebook or the postcard which I say we say to the student. So I will pay on the survey or the interview to the student how it's work or how it's good or bad to them and what their opinion which one they prefer to improve to get the more easier for like learning. Yes.
Oh, that's so great. How about your resources you during this phase? I mean, like, how did you source them and how did you ensure they was available?
So I need to so that's why I have to go to next step. So I need to implementation phase. So I need to introduce the update resources. So for example, provide learner with access the modified ebook or postcard, and also ensure the instruction, clear instruction and support material are available for students. For example, normally I will link the postcard like through like YouTube or some like the social media like time brain for the student easy to connect. And also I will check how and when the result are due. If like some have a like private like the limit like knowledge just for the elder school like our student, so I will have a like limit day for they can write resources or have a need to the park works like park work call to join in the lane for the postcard. Yeah,
That's all really good.
yeah.
Let's just discuss about the result. Like how was the learning improve, and what was the comment on the trial participants? I mean the students. Do they give you a lot of positive feedback, or is there anything that you need to improve for this new learning practice methods?
So yes, about the summary of the result. So I think I will pay on the test scores like after learner use the update ebook or podcast, they will like so like from the 15 to 20% of rate agree in assignment score. Like they improve the like quality of the test score in the assignment, and also engagement. So time to spend interacting with material it increase like by from like 25 to 30%, and especially with the postcard due to its flexible and on the go format. For example, like have some student they have the legal like the reason like personal reason for sick or something they can't like join in the class someday. So I think the postcards or ebook that the good result they can like learning at home and review the like the knowledge by themselves at home that are good, then easier to can listen like podcast anytime and anywhere they can feel like available to listen or learning. So that's how the engagement is really have a good result about it. And also completion rate, the number of learners complete the assigned materials role from like 18 to 85%.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, I thank you for sharing with me about your learning practice that have been very successful. Now I will share with you about my learning practice. Okay, so about my learning practice, so the thing that I want to teach, that's I implemented a change in the use of collaboration tools by moving from because at the moment we used to use like group work in class to incorporating to share the idea, but I would like to use Padlet. It's a new way for group tasks and like sharing the idea, and this tool was selected to improve like especially I also use Google Docs and Miro, but I would like to demonstrate with the Padlet because I was testing with Padlet and it was really like a good way to foster peer communication and also collaboration and group communication. Yeah.
Chị hỏi à?
So the methods, do
Yes.
you want me to share about the method?
Yeah, how did you show them and how did you ensure them
Yeah.
available?
Yeah. So in able to demonstrate my methods, I would like to share with you about my Padlet. So as you can see in my screen, as you can see my screen, that's in my Padlet. I share with the students and with the learner, and they actively engage and they share the idea about this method. And Katie, she said, I like this method to contribute my idea. And Julia, she said, I believe this method will help me collaborate effectively and review the information when needed. That is there. These are the feedback from the student, from the learner. So I use the following method. That's a pilot session. I introduce the tool during one learning section, focus on group brainstorming and task planning. And I also do pilot activity because I will ask learner and student to participate in a collaborative Padlet board to share their initial thought and ideas. This serves as both a warm-up and feedback space. And I also do like observation. I observe learner the level of engagement, participation level, and group interaction during the sections. And at the end of the test, I also do a short survey and informal feedback as well. So learner have complete a quick survey about the effectiveness of the tools. And I also conducted a brief discussion at the end of the section to get the verbal feedback from the learner. So that was the way that I test my new methods, the method of using Padlet for learner and student to sharing the ideas. Yeah.
So can you summarize the result of your testing and what you learned?
About the testing, my testing phase revealed several benefits of integrating collaboration into the learning environment. So learner demonstrated increased participation and more organized group communication and higher level of idea sharing, particularly through Padlet and Google Docs. So I think this this method improve a lot of part for the learner. So the learners became more engaged in group activity, particularly for those who was less confident about speaking in front of others. But like they very confident in sharing their ideas because some of them can put anonymous. So they've been like very confident, and I get a lot of new like good idea, like very innovative ideas. And Padlet also encourage equal contribution as supported visual learning styles. So and so I think this one I have some comment from the trial participation. One of them said, I feel more confident sharing my thoughts on Padlet without needing to speak up straight away. Another one shared that however, I also have some learner, they said they request more tutorials or example before using the tools, because some of them call I'm not really familiar with the tools. So they require more tutorial to understand about how to use those tools to contribute and sharing their ideas. Thank you for joining our conversation today. Thanks, Sam.